life coming apart, strand by strand by strand. The rope and his life had unraveled while years raced through his mind. His life for better and for worse. The biggest emptiness, the deepest regret, the greatest hurt all came from the same source. A slim girl woman called Joy Smith Anderson. She hadn't been his first lover, but she'd been the only one that mattered. And she had betrayed him.
"You still there?"
Dan asked.
"Yeah. Can barely hear you. The noise in this place could drown out a Brazilian soccer game." "I asked when you're coming home." "Not right away. I'm headed for New Mexico." "Stateside? That's a first." "Second, actually."
Gabe swallowed a yawn.
"I'm going to do a follow on my first big article." "Lost River Cave?" "Yeah." "Why? After all the places you've been, that one is pretty small beer."
Gabe tried to find a glib answer, but was too tired for anything but blunt honesty.
"Because of all the places I've ever been, it's the only one that still haunts me." "It's that girl, isn't it?" "That would be pretty stupid. It's been 7 years. She isn't there anymore, and we didn't have anything worth being haunted about in the first place." "I hear you. But you've never come close to loving another girl, and I feel like I had something to do with—" "Leave it!" Gabe cut savagely. "Just fucking leave it alone."
Then he reeled in his temper.
"Sorry. I'm real ragged at the moment. How's the company doing? You need any more cash?"
Dan's sigh was long and unhappy, but when he talked again, it was about the ups and downs of the family business, Venture construction.
"It's doing a lot better now than it was 7 years ago, and the stock market has crawled out of the toilet. We have play or pay contracts stretching over the next 5 years. From now on, we'll all be looking for ways to spend money rather than save it. Jesus, what a difference a few years makes."
Gabe listened and tried not to see Joy's face, hear her laughter, taste peppermint on her tongue, on his own. The taste of betrayal. Chapter 1. I couldn't have heard right. Joy Anderson closed her gray eyes and fought to breathe, hand clenched on the radio phone. She prayed that she hadn't heard her boss say Gabriel Venture's name. This was just a nightmare, and all she had to do was wake up. Warily, her eyes opened. Nothing changed. She was still sitting in a patch of pure yellow sunlight pouring through the cottage's 4-paned kitchen window. The phone was hot to her touch, all but burning her ear. She couldn't see the man she was talking to. She didn't have to. The memory of Harry Larkin's broad, professionally amiable face was imprinted in her mind. He was the one who had managed to land a 2-year grant that was running out while she sat in the New Mexico desert and listened to the name of her nightmare. Gabriel Venture rising out of the past, haunting her in daylight as he had in dreams.
"Yeah, it's quite a shock, isn't it? The great Gabriel Venture is coming to your very own boondocks to do a major article."
Satisfaction rang in Harry's voice.
"But then, he makes a specialty of places that are so remote, they don't even have cell phone coverage. He was even here some time ago, back when nobody but dedicated amateur cavers knew much about Lost River Cave."
Some time ago. Joy started to close her eyes, then forced them to stay open. No place to hide, no way out. Just herself and the past crashing down around her, bruising and cutting and battering. Oh, yeah, Gabe was here. 6 years, 11 months, and 29 days ago, give or take a few hours. But who's counting? The bitter words went no farther than Joy's mind. She was too shaken to speak, and much too careful of her own and her daughter's privacy to reveal that she knew the time of Gabe's departure to the day and hour. It was hard to forget. Katie had been born 9 months to the day after Gabe drove out of New Mexico's pale, searing deserts in pursuit of the Orinoco River's steamy green mysteries. Joy had loved Gabe then, and had envied him the freedom of the world waiting at his feet. When he left, she'd hated him, and resented his freedom even more.